Welcome to our virtual club fair for Welcome Week. Unfortunately, we're not able to meet with you on campus, but we'd love to give you some insights into student life at the University of Regina. My name is Zhao Li, and I'm Vice President of Student Affairs at University of Regina Student Union, or we usually call it URSU. This virtual club fair is organized by URSU, which supports student groups and support centers like URPRI centers for sexual and gender diversity, the Regina Public Interest Research Group, and the Women's Center through the funding or materials. As all students, we can get advice or educate themselves on issues they are passionate about. We help keep students connected to everything happening on campus, seminars, awareness campaigns, and events run by many other student groups and student societies. URSU is essentially the place for all students to find a community on campus where sharing their own community for the rest of the world. Our second session of Virtual Club Fair is with another 4 student associations, which is URSU African Clubs and the International Friendship Regina, and the University of Regina Pakistani Student Association, and the Iranian Student Association. I will ask the most common questions for being the representative of the student groups. And now please introduce yourself and your student group. Let's start from Hassan from Pakistani Student Association.
Hi there, my name is Hassan Siddiqui. I have been serving for the last 4 years as the president of the Pakistani Student Association.
And please tell you about your student club as well.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So basically, what our student club does is we kind of help students who are very new and who just land in Regina, especially international students and stuff. We kind of help them transition into the Canadian environment, basically try and help them with the basics, try and help them set up the classes, set up with their housing, set up with their groceries, basic stuff. And then if there's anything else that they need, we will definitely try and assist them with that as well.
Thank you, Hassan. And next will be Chilombo from URSU African Club.
Hi, my name is Chilombo Mwela, and I'm the current president of the University of Regina African Club.
Introduce your club as well.
Right. So at the African Club, basically our goal is to work with the university to create a community environment that ensures that not only African students, but all students feel accepted, welcome, and supported while attending the university, while at the same time building friendships and skills that last a lifetime. And lastly, we try to help students in any area. If they come to us needing anything, we would definitely direct them to the right place if it's something that we can't do ourselves.
Perfect. Thank you, Chilombo. And next will be Ali from Iranian Student Association. Ali, you're mute.
Ali, you're mute.
Don't worry, we can see it later.
Okay. So my name is Ali, and I've been University of Regina's Iranian Society's president for almost 1 year, since last September. And I've just finished my 2nd year of my undergrad, and I'm in my 3rd year. And yeah, here I am.
And please introduce your Iranian Student Association as well.
Sure. So our club technically is in charge with mostly cultural events, and we do have a lot of workshops and projects. We have a peer connection events where we connect the people in different programs to their peers. So if they have any questions or feel better about their education and education path, if they need any advices, and other events who are people who just we have settlement events for people who just got landed and pretty new to almost everything, and we have like a lot of like educational events about that, so they feel better about what to do and what not to do. And we of course have a lot of cultural events. Our last cultural event was Yalda Night. It was in December. We had more than 200 people in the Owl, and we had literally music, dance, and food and everything that is like in like Iranian culture.
It's perfect. Thank you, Ali. Next will be Dylan from International Friendship Regina.
Hi, I'm Dylan Brevin. I'm a fourth year business admin student. I'm representing the International Friendship Regina Student Club. International Friendship Regina has been around and active on campus for many years, but we just became an official student club in mid-fall 2019. We hold a variety of social events that are open to all students, grad and undergrad, but with a primary focus on being a welcoming community for exchange students and scholars and longer-term international students. All of our events are designed to help students integrate into life in Canada, introduce them to Canadian culture, and foster a supportive community of friendship amongst different cultural groups.
Thank you, Dylan. And our first question will be, how do your student group engage with university for the better interest of students? And how do your student group influence the student body and to improve student life? Let's start from Hassan.
All right. So I get no chance for plagiarism, eh? All right. So yeah, basically, so what we do, as Ali also said, that we also like do bunch of cultural events. Our main highlight of the year is the Salam Pakistan event. I mean, the last time we had it was in 2019, because 2020, like, because the COVID struck, so we couldn't do anything. But 2019 was the last time we had it. The turnout was over 600 people, and we basically try and do that so that, like, people have a sense of like connection to the roots, like the cultural is portrayed. It kind of serves on both ends, that for the student perspective and also for, like, everyone is kind of involved in it. Like, teachers are involved in it, the university admin is involved in it, and then, like, the students are highly involved in it. It consists of like a lot of like a lot of different variety of shows and all. And then at the end we have like an international singer all the way from Pakistan comes and perform like a concert for us. And then URSU has been very supportive for us throughout the years, with funding and everything. Also, there's a UR International Club, like the UR International office, that has been very supportive. Everyone on the university have been very supportive in my last 4 years that I've seen, and they have helped me at that event a success. And also, we also try and host, like, to engage the students. We try and host, like, tea parties and, like, small barbecues and stuff, and just so that they can engage with each other and make good friends, lifelong friends, try and help each other. We have a roommate forum, is what we call, like, it's kind of WhatsApp group. And then if someone comes over, like, needs looking for a room or something, we just post it over there, immediate response. And then I have my number up on, like, Facebook, Google, everywhere. You need anything, you can call me. If I'm, like, I'll try to be available and be there for students all the time. And that's the same thing with the other members of the team as well.
Thank you, Hassan. The next will be Chalombo from URSU African Club.
Hi, so at the University of Regina African Club, we host small events and big events. So for our smaller events, we kind of do bonding nights, such as games nights, movie nights, dance workshops. These smaller events are more intimate and they're geared towards building relationship and socializing, so people can get to know other people from the same community, or individuals who are just interested in African culture can come and meet different people from different places and such like that. And our larger events are African Night, and which we were not able to have this year due to COVID, but our Christmas dinner as well, and different seminars, which we try to gear also for cultural engagement so that we can share our culture with the community that surrounds us, as well as educating people on like different things about our culture, but also educating individuals on how to take care of themselves. We did a mental health workshop in the fall 2019, just to make sure that everybody is taking care of themselves, especially with COVID going on. Everybody needs to be in the right headspace. And as students as well, we're working hard to get our degrees or certificates or whatever it is, masters. We're all working hard, so we try to create programs and workshops that uplift students, as well as push our culture to the community so that everybody can learn more about Africa.
Thank you, Chulumbo. Next will be Ali from Iranian Student Association.
Yeah. So our club, like he said, we had a lot of like a peer connection events, and so the university students would feel better about their education path, and if they need any educational advices, they would receive it from their peers. And we also had like other events where like sit and chill, where we hang out and at some like other like different locations of the city, and for a cup of tea, so for like just so students would feel better about feel more connected to the community. And also we had like some like whenever they had a trouble, for example, like the recent tragic event, which was like the airplane crash in Iran. We had a memorial event in the like university gym. We invited all the communities and all the societies and then the university, and try to um, mm, make it better for be there for the people who were affected by that. And also during the COVID-19, unfortunately we could not run our New Year's event because of the COVID-19. But ever since COVID-19, we had to quarantine ourselves, and for a really long time. So it could affect our mental health, and this would be a challenge for students. So we got some Iranian psychologists and talked to them to if they can cooperate with us and have a live and throughout our channels, and so we could be there for our community too. So yeah, basically they were like these kind of events that like we had a positive feedback from our community.
Thank you, Ali. Next will be Dylan from International Friendship Regina.
Okay. We've done a variety of activities and events on and off campus. In a typical fall semester, we start off the year with a tour of the city, which is mostly for new exchange students, but once again is open to everybody. I went for the first time last year and learned a lot, even though I've grown up in Regina. Some of our biggest events are holiday suppers, which we typically host off campus and include Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter suppers. Other than that, we try to have at least one casual social event each month. Last fall, we had a board game and snack night on campus. And in the winter semester, we had a paint night, an event to learn curling from some local experts. We were also going to have a coffee and music night in the winter semester, but that had to be canceled due to COVID. And in the summer, we typically learn golfing, go to Wascana Park for picnics, and even book time at a summer camp. This year, we were not able to manage the bigger summer events, but we did manage to plan a small picnic, which we're actually having later this afternoon.
Perfect. Thank you, Dylan. And the next question will be,